Hey everybody, Andy here. We're gonna play some new game that just came out today. It's called Firewatch. Now, all the playthroughs so far that I've seen, or the previews I should say, and they've all been very similar. Pretty much the same thing. They show you all of day one or part of day one. And what they're talking about and what they say is what you the decisions you make. You're usually given a couple choices of what to say, sometimes 3 or 4, and depending on what you choose, it's kind of like you choose your own adventure. You will change the outcome in the game. So this first part they haven't shown yet. This is I kind of ran through it real quick just to kind of see what was going on, so I could do this while I was talking. You can read it obviously as you go along, but this is telling your backstory, kind of where you are now and how you got here. So what I'm gonna do is, before I was just clicking randomly, I'm gonna choose kind of what I would choose if I think I was in this situation, and I'm pretty sure I would, if I was drunk, I'd walk up to the lady and go, "You're pretty," and just make a big fool of myself instead of, you know, doing small talk that no one really wants to do anyways. So me and Julia are together, and now they're cutting to like now. So this is, I can't remember the year. I think it's 19. I think it's 89. And they're pretty much what this is doing is getting you acclimated to the controls, which are very simple, very straightforward. I'm playing this on a PC. By the way, I don't. This game's also on the PlayStation Network, but I don't own a PS4, and I'm pretty sure they don't have it on PS3. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm playing this on the PC right now. So me and Julia are getting an apartment together. We're drinking beers. We're having a good time. Julia wants to get a dog. Perfect. I have a dog right now. Undersized beagle. I'm partial beagles. I have a beagle right now. So we are going to get a beagle. Name him Bucket. Perfect name for a beagle, I guess. So we love our dog. So, do I want to have kids? Well, I have 2 kids right now. So, yes, I would like to have kids. And if I was in this situation, I would. You've known her for quite a few years, it seems. You have a dog, you live together. Why not have some kids? If you love her, you love her. If you don't, why are you still there? Excuse me. So the controls, like I said, are very simple. It's like your standard game, first person, any game really, where it's WASD, and you strafe with A and D. I don't know why I can't remember the alphabet on the keyboard, but right. You strafe with A and D, and you move forward wherever you're looking, and you look with the mouse. You can look up, down, anywhere. So it's very simple to move around. So now it's 1980. So Julie went out with some friends and didn't call, didn't say what she was doing. If my wife or my girlfriend for a few years did this, I would let her know I was mad. Yeah, I wouldn't ignore. I would ignore somebody I didn't know if they made me angry. If someone I don't know or I don't know very well makes me angry, I ignore them. But if I do know them, I will let them know. Sorry. If you do something like that, you should let me know. She draws and places a picture of you. She draws all places. You go. By the way, I'm not going to read this out loud. You guys can read yourself. Most of the this is the only time I've noticed you read as far from the walkthroughs and stuff I've seen. You actually are talking with somebody, so it'll be all verbal after this, as far as I know. I would think this was hilarious. I would frolic and act like a Victoria's Secret model and pretend to be very pretty. I would think that was funny. It would also be funny to pose and act like a beefcake and pretend like I had big muscles. Because I will never have big muscles, tell you that. So, again, this is just kind of getting you acclimated. You can't, like, just straight up jump and climb over things for no reason. It has to give you that prompt that says climb up, hit spacebar. So we get mugged. If I was getting mugged and my wife or girlfriend was there, I would kind of give them whatever. You know, you don't want them to hurt you just because you don't want to give them your wallet. And, you know, it's kind of dumb. I would... If he has a knife, I'm not going to try to beat him. What? It's not like I got a gun in my pocket. So I try to scare him away, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. My phone went off. Okay. So we're not the same. Good old 80s, man. I love the 80s. Some good times back then. I was 3. I was 3 years old. So, of course, they were good times. Wow, that's a hard one. I would like her to stay, but I would not try to convince her. Because if it's a job she really wanted, she's always wanted, it's a good job, I would probably move with her, but that wasn't an option. So, I would let her commute. Or come back a couple times a semester. I guess. That's being stuck between a rock and a hard place. She doesn't remember. Okay. Should we get someone to talk? Should we forget about it and get macaroni? Ugh. I think we'd talk to somebody. And we keep it a secret. Okay, so she's getting early onset dementia. So I can't move. Guessing they want you to look at the journal. So look at the journal. Oh, whoa, so that's what I look like. Nice. Sexier than real life, tell you that. So Bucket's getting older. She goes back to university. She's getting worse. Okay, she gets permanent medical leave, so she comes back. So I guess that's a good thing, selfishly. She's getting worse. A few days of Julia. Well, it doesn't say anything about not having enough money to get full-time care. So if I had money to give someone full-time care, I know they would get better care than from me. Me and my family had to watch my grandma for only a few months, and it was like 5 of us doing it, and that was really rough. With 5 of us doing it, I can't imagine watching over a grown human being by myself. But, you know, if you don't have the money, then that's what you gotta do. But since it said nothing about money, there's a nice deer there, nice buck. Her family agrees, that's nice. You see her every day. So I'm falling out with my old friends. Julia's sister moves to Boulder. She gets you a typewriter. You've always really liked Susan. I wonder what that means. Is there underlying things there? Months go by. Dog dies. Or months. See an ad for the paper for a job. You take it. I'm assuming it's this job. That would only make sense. So, like I said, from all the playthroughs or the gameplay that they showed of this, day one was very similar. I'm assuming all the decisions I made there and the decisions I'll make in day one will show or will have consequences on the rest of my gameplay. But we will see. So I plan on, hopefully I can get through day one here in a reasonable amount of time, because I don't want to, you know, I try to keep my videos at a half hour. Unless it's something like, you know, amazing. Something that I don't want to cut up. Or if it's just a full gameplay and you know, that's just what it is. Like I did with Journey a couple weeks ago. I didn't feel like if I cutted that up, it would be, you wouldn't get the full experience.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
So.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So I'll try not to talk over Delilah.
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you, which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
I don't know.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Oh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Like I said, I think I said earlier, I'll try to do things and answer questions like I would in that situation.
Morning, Henry.
But, you know, if it doesn't give me an option that I would do, then I'll just pick, you know, the closest thing.
I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
If this all goes well and this game's a lot of fun, and I end up running this again, maybe I'll go through and pick ridiculous things.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
But this time through, I'll kind of play it like if it was real life.
I guess it's 6.
Just make things easier on me.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
So the talking on the walkie-talkie is kind of weird. You hit the left shift.
It's
And
right in the middle of your room.
and you click. I mean, you gotta scroll with your mouse scroll,
You can't miss it.
and then let it go.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a little odd,
This is
but
the Osborne
it
Firefinder.
it does
invented
work.
In 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
This west, yep. Okay, got lucky. There's west. Oh, compass, N.
I need you to confirm. Do you
Okay.
see them?
Why can't I?
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight. Do you think you can handle that?
I'm not really a disciplinarian type of guy.
Well, make him knock it off without smoking a joint with him, okay?
Sure, all right.
Good. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
I don't think I'd be smart enough to my boss on the first day. Even though convenient can be smart ass depending on how you say it. So I have to go west. Oh, I got a map too. Okay. Okay, you can zoom in with the right click. And does it show where I'm at? Yep. Okay, there's me. Was I going west? Yeah. Okay, so I follow this path, I'm guessing. So controls are a little odd, but it is a computer. You know, your keyboard's a lot bigger than a, you know, a PlayStation controller, which I wish I was using, but can't always do that. Yeah, you can't just jump for no reason. So you have to wait until that little prompt shows up for you to climb. Guessing this is our supply box. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I apparently updated my map. Nice. Oh, we got the rope. Hey man. Oh, Q to read. Q. Hey man, check this out. Lockbox, put some stuff in the back. Alright. So this is, I think they said it was 89. Man, why can't I remember? So this is like 3 years ago, this map, this note. So, put that note back. Well, maybe not. Keeps, whatever. Granola bar.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
Where's that?
I'm at the cash box.
So I need to go west, so same direction. So I'm going to close this. It's that note. Whatever. The note is floating around. Okay. I would have put the note in the cash box, but controls were not not being nice. So we're gonna go down here, and I can jog. Nice. Still going west. Still see those fireworks.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
It's actually English for not in my job description.
Not sure how I updated the map while I was rappelling.
No!
Oh, that's great. I think that's supposed to happen.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Because I remember that happening in the playthrough I was watching.
Got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno? Just stopped coming out?
So it looks like that's where they're staying. Yeah, this is all the same. It looks like day one. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So there's probably gonna be two girls down here that you can't see, by the way. Well, you can't. You can see their silhouette. Yeah, you just see their silhouettes.
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet.
Whoa.
What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
You don't know him.
Look, I'm sorry for bothering you. Can you just knock it off, please?
Yeah, you should be. This is a free country, and we should be free to do whatever we want. And free from any peeping tongues.
I said sorry.
Oh my God, is that what you are? Barf me out. Ew. Can we just get out of here? Ew, totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Alrighty.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Sign says this way, but it's not the way it came. Whatever. Let's explore a little bit. Pretty sure that said to the fire lookout. Or to the lookout. I am not positive though. What's my map say? So... Oh. I wrote Cripple Gulch on there where I fell because that's what I said. That's funny. So I don't think I can go back that way. So I am going the right way. I hope everything else... Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I hope everything else goes that well for me. Well, I shouldn't say anything. I'm not back yet.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I think I already figured that out. So... Am I like crouching or something? What's going on here? I didn't mean to like click it and not say anything. But that's okay. Whoa.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh my god, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
Oh, I'm just gonna let her have that one.
Aw, that went too fast for me. I was trying to read. Open. I think she said they were all 1, 2, 3, 4. Find out though here in a second. Update that map again. So horn.
Ah!
So I guess we'll just remember there's an antler in there. Never know, you might need it for something. So I think I have to go through the cave. Because if I go that way, that's north, and the map, that's going the opposite way I need to go. So I think I need to go through the cave. What did it say? F for flashlight? Yeah, okay.
Hello? What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
The voice acting is pretty good so far.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he
Pretty
doing anything
creepy.
else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
So it looks like whenever there's an obstacle, spacebar is the key. And like I said, the controls aren't too weird. The only thing that's weird is it's the walkie-talkie, which you use a lot, but I'm not really sure how else they would have done it without you having to take your hand off to the hand off your walking directions, walking controls. So I guess it probably makes the most sense now that I'm thinking about it. So I hope I'm going the right way. I'm kind of just following this path. I think there's only really one way to go right now. Smooth move, Ace.
Damn it.
A generator. It's kind of weird. It's kind of far away. But alright. So my typewriter should be out here. Yeah. So, like I said, day one is seemed very similar to everyone else's day one. So I think everything that happened at that intro and everything that
What can
happened
I do for you?
with my conversations and stuff day one, I think everything will start changing from here on
Look,
out.
the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
But we will see. Oops, what did I do? Trying to. Report broken glass.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Guess I'm gonna pick up the place.
Okay, put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii 5-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache. I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with an infinite amount
I don't think I would actually would have said that, but
was kind of a bad idea.
maybe I would if I was in this
I'll
situation.
see what I can do.
Alright, so that's day 1. I'm going to stop recording here, or, you know, I'll stop recording here, and we'll do a second video for day 2. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Andy, and I will check you later.